Pete and I sleep well. Good night, everybody, and we'll see you soon. Bye. We're going to get our yard in tip-top shape. When you talk about the trees, maybe that limb that's just dangling down a little bit too precariously, when you need to get the job done and you want to do it yourself, you don't want to hire somebody in because that gets real expensive real fast. We can be down low, we can be up high with an ingenious design, all new and all exclusive to HSN. You cannot find this anywhere else. You let it do the work for you. It is so lightweight, coming in at just over 6 pounds. I was just saying to our special guest you're about to meet, I've seen so many pole saws and chainsaws over the years, obviously long gone or having to have the gas, having that pull crank. This is a new generation of chainsaw that is more user-friendly, that is so lightweight. It's a one-handed design, which is unheard of. This new generation of chainsaw, of pruning saw, is brilliant to get all the jobs done, to keep everything looking neat and tidy, to get everything organized. Now, I want to tell you, this comes to you with a 5-year warranty, unheard of in the industry. We're also going to include the telescoping handle. This is brilliant and so well designed. This telescoping handle, on average, is going to give you really 12 feet of range. You're not going to have to get on the ladder. No, our producer, Rick, he was on a ladder just a couple days ago, preening and pruning. It was crazy. He nearly fell off, he told me. The reality is, too many of us take that chance when you do not need to. Rick's saying this is a video of him. It is not quite Rick. It does look a little bit like you, though, Rick. We're at $119 and a phenomenal opportunity on FlexPay and an opportunity to get something that you'll buy once and have inevitably for many, many years. We have a very special guest, our ambassador, our voice, our Sun Joe, Snow Joe, Aqua Joe expert, Mr. Bobby Milliken, founder of the world-famous Milliken Method.
I like it, yes.
How are you, my friend?
I'm great. I'm excited to be here.
Bobby, this is something new. It's something exclusive.
Yes.
It's something that every home in America needs.
Everything about this is great. The price is great.
Yep.
The fact that you get 2 tools in one is great.
Yep.
The fact that it's lightweight, it's great. Before I even show you what you get, let me just talk about what you don't have to worry about.
Okay.
Don't have to worry about gas.
No gas.
You don't have to worry about cords.
No cords.
You don't have to worry about something big and heavy and bulky. You don't have to, this is intimidating to me.
Sure.
This would be intimidating to anybody.
It's not user-friendly.
Right.
No way.
What I have for you tonight is not that.
No.
Or that.
Thank goodness.
Or that, no. What I have for you is right here. This is our chainsaw. See how easy it was to turn on?
Yeah.
So it's powered by our lithium-ion battery. So that's why you don't have to worry about the gas.
Right.
You don't have to worry about the extension cord. We've got all the safety features built in, which I'd be more than happy to go into in the presentation. All you do is pull the trigger, but of course, safety switch right here. So if you just pull the trigger, it won't work. You've got to engage it. So I'm gonna put it up to this big log right here. And the key is, I don't wanna rush the cut. So I'm gonna take my time and let the saw do the work. So if you come in close and take a look, again, I'm not gonna rush this. I'm just gonna let the saw slowly work its way down. I started with the biggest one.
You did. What's the maximum diameter? What are we looking at in terms of size that it can cut through?
Look at that. 5.5 inches. So let's see. Let's put it to the test here. This is the one I just cut, right?
Yeah.
Since you asked.
Oh, you came prepared.
Look at this. So that's almost 5 inches right there.
There it is.
So it's a 6-inch blade, which means you can cut anything up to 5.5 inches in diameter.
Okay.
That's pretty big.
Yeah.
So listen, I know what's going on, the weather all over the United States. You know, we're getting a lot of rain, we're getting storms, branches are falling, there's debris and stuff in your way. So how do you deal with that? Well, now you have a tool to solve that. This is your solution because guess what? You buy this one time, use it one time, it's paid for itself. It's worth your while because you don't have to go to the store, you don't have to rent, you don't have to ask the neighbors for help. We give you the tool, we give you the confidence to go out there and do it, and it's not intimidating, and anybody can do it. We have a lot of video to show you tonight of first-time users, of people using it in the handheld position, which is what I just showed you, and they're in the pole position as well, which I'm gonna go to next. You can cut high, and you can cut low, because all you do is attach it to the pole.
Bobby, I mean, truly and honestly, I've seen 1,000 different pole saws in my time. I've never seen one as cleverly designed as this. This is handheld, we're down low, we're on the ground, our feet are on the ground. We can get all of those limbs, all of those branches. up to that 5¼ inch diameter, and it's beautifully ergonomically designed, so it's in your hand, one-handed as well, remember that. This is so lightweight, you're not fearful of using this. I'm going to ask Bobby what that's about at the top in a few seconds. I can see a lot of you are questioning that. We'll find out together. The brilliant thing about this, though, is that we include this telescopic handle that is, again, supremely made and incredibly lightweight. This means, and we actually have, guys, I don't know if we can get a shot of this. We have, oh, right behind me, we have this ladder. Bobby, this is not good. We don't want to get on the ladder, right?
No, here, and then, since you talked about it, let me go over there and show you what you don't want to do. You know, before, if you had a branch up here, you'd have to take some sort of saw like this. One hand to hold the ladder. Most chainsaws you need two. This is one-handed, but still, I already don't feel safe.
No,
do I look?
Just be careful.
Right, so this is what you don't want to do, right? And you don't have to do that because we give you the pole. So all you do is attach it to the end. It's telescopic from over 3.5 feet to 5.5 feet. So you don't need that ladder. Right here, look at this. I can get all the way to that branch, no problem. I'm not going to cut it because it's not secure, but you see the point. Both feet nice and secure sound on the ground, and that's the thing. And I'm going to demo over here if I can. And show you how it works. So I've got it attached to the pole. All you do is pop the battery off and put the battery on the back. Then you attach the saw piece to the front, lock it in place. So all your controls, if you see down here, are down here at my right hand. I'm using my left hand to kind of support it. So it's kind of hard for me to see up there, but
again, with the power and well, that didn't take long.
See that?
That didn't take long, Bobby.
So I don't know how many feet that is. I'm 6 foot tall. We said we get about 12 feet
on
of
average,
reach. I didn't have to climb a ladder.
No.
I didn't have to be unsafe. I wasn't wobbly on my feet. I wasn't thinking about what if I fall because I'm already on the ground. So the brilliance of having something so lightweight, Adam, that you can use 2 different ways, make this an even better value.
Look, I'm a big fan, and I know many of us are, of Sunjo. They make the most wonderful products, home helping products, yard helping products. Sunjo, Snowjo, Aquajo, they really are innovators in this field. This is their brand new and exclusive design here at HSN that has been made for you and me. That's been made for any one of us that wants to get the job done, but we want it to be a professional finish, a professional job, but with truly easy to use features. I'm not worried about this anymore. This doesn't look daunting. This doesn't look intimidating. It is one-handed use. This gets me access everything that is obviously within arm's reach, but then when I want to go up higher, I use the telescopic handle as well. The next generation lithium-ion battery technology gives you the runtime that we need and gives us the power and performance that we need. Obviously, we're including that. If you are somebody that uses a lot of Sunjo products, I'm thrilled to say that the same battery will work in all those different ones. Plus, if you want an additional, we do have that available. It is $49.95. We'll put the details at the side of the screen if you do want that. We're at $119 and FlexPay. Bobby, I was doing some research online, and from what I could find, I found, in my opinion, many inferior products that were a lot more money than this is.
Yeah, and again, we're all powered by that battery. We're very proud of that battery because it's our lithium-ion battery. So it's super fast charging, and it works in over 100 of our other Snowjo and Sunjo tools. So if you've been with us for the last 5 years, we've been on here on HSN, we thank you for that. We're excited you're back here, and you already have a battery, so now you have a backup. But if it's your first time, this is a great battery. It's fast charging. You're getting over 34 minutes of continuous runtime, which in the battery land, this is a high volt, 24 volt battery, is amazing. The fact that you can interchange it, it's awesome. So I still have it on the pole configuration. I want to, before I go down there, let me show you this. Sorry, I got ahead of myself. You can pinch this button right here and change the head to all these, see these? There's 9, see how it's moving, Adam? 9 different positions, okay, from 45 all the way to 75 degree. So I'm going to change it. Remember, all my controls are back here. I'm going to kind of scoot back a little bit, go down here, see if I got it lined up right. And I'm just going to let the saw do the work. So did you see that? I cut up high previously. Now, I don't have to get down on my hands and knees. I was able to use the same tool, the same pole, switch the pivot angle of the saw to now cut down low. So you've really given yourself the versatility and the flexibility to go from high to the handheld to low.
And Bobby, what is that thing on the top? Is that like a protective guard?
Yes, and actually I'll go over to the other demo and show you and talk more about that.
Please.
Let's go over here. This little guy, yes, you're right. It's exactly what it looks like. It's a protective to make sure nothing from top down like your fingers hits it that way.
Okay, great.
It's called a riving knife. And what it does, it keeps the saw balanced, and I'll kind of do a demo right here and show you.
Okay.
You put, sawing 101.
Yeah.
You put the butt of it up against what it is that you're sawing.
Yeah.
Get it running. You could do one hand, or you could put the other hand down here.
Yeah.
But see how that riving knife, keeping everything straight. So it keeps the saw straight, it keeps it balanced, but most importantly, what this does is it prevents or helps prevent the saw from getting pinched. So if you use too much, if you're sawing something too big, that's going to be helpful for it.
That's awesome.
I'll do it again if you missed it the first time.
Please.
Again, you could put your hand here, you could put it down here, or you could just do it one-handed like this.
Yeah.
I'm not pushing, I'm not even looking. And I don't recommend them. I'm just saying, you don't need to push the saw. Let the saw do the work for you. So this is great to get dead or diseased branches down. This is good for pruning to improve the structure. This is great for removing those dead branches or debris out of your way. Or if you're just doing some 2x4 woodworking, maybe you're building a dollhouse or a tree house or whatever you want to do. All of those things can be done with our Sun Joe saw. It's so flexible and versatile, and I love how lightweight. Adam, it's only 3 pounds without the battery and 5 pounds total with the battery included.
Well, we're excited to have so many folks ordering. We're already halfway through the presentation. The video gives us, I suppose, the motivation that we can do this, and we can do it ourselves, and we can do it easily and simply, and we don't need to necessarily rely on somebody else or ask somebody else to come on in and obviously pay, in many instances, big bucks to do it. When you've got the right tool for the job, we are able to take care of that diseased limb, maybe that branch that's hanging down. It was not there yesterday, but now it is there. Somebody needs to take care of it. It's hanging precariously over the car. You know, all of these things happen on a daily basis. With this, now we can do it. A one-time purchase, 5-year warranty from the amazing folks at Sun Joe. If you want to try it out, please be our guest. You have a 30-day money-back return policy here on HSN. All you'll spend is $29 and change on FlexPay, and we will ship this right out to you. Thin or small, big or small, you have that capability over 5 inches in diameter. So you've got some power to this. Appearances can be deceptive. Bobby, this is a powerful system.
Yeah, and that video we just saw, that was my wife using it for the first time. That was my wife.
It's a family affair.
It's a family affair. I put it in her hands. I said, honey, go to work. I'm going to film you, and you're going to be on national television. So this is our battery. Again, it's lithium ion. All you do is hit this button right here, and I'll keep it still. You can see how much power you have left. So 3 out of 3 green LEDs tells you you're at full power. So you click it in the back. Now you hear it click in. Now again, you've got safety features. 1, you've got the riving knife. 2, we give you a sheath. 3, you've got a hand guard. 4, you have a safety. Those are all the different safety features. So I have this branch. It's not super sturdy, but I'll try and do a couple cuts because I just want to show you. You can do the little things, right? You can, if you just have some light pruning, this is a little overkill, but you can still get in there and cut those things right off like that. Look at that, Adam. Like, you can get in there, just destroys it.
Awesome.
It's no problem. So job big or job small, you can still get in between those tiny branches or thickness up to 5.5 inches. That's a lot of power. That's a lot of thickness to be able to get through for a chainsaw.
We're celebrating Sun Joe's 5th anniversary here on HSN. 5 amazing years with such innovative ideas, clever ideas for all of our home and yard needs. And this one is just the perfect icing on the cake. Obviously, Bobby can show you all day long how lightweight this is, how handheld this is. I think we've seen so much interest in pole saws over the years as well. That idea that we can get up high without the need to climb on something, to step on something, to climb a ladder, to get up to those higher, bigger branches and limbs that, you know, are out of reach. This is going to be that pole saw. But it's not just a pole saw. Bobby, I was talking to our producer, Rick, again. We have sold just pole saws that do not that don't convert.
Just the pole saw by itself. You're absolutely right. So to get this configuration,
this makes more sense.
Which is why it's a Today Special. We're excited to do it. We're trying to bring you the best value that we can. And again, if you're not familiar with Sun Joe, we've been on HSN for 5 years. You may have heard of us. We were the #1 brand of snow throwers and snow blowers in the United States. We are the #1 brand of pressure washers in the United States. So we want to welcome you into our family. We want to encourage you to do your purchase tonight because we're going to take care of you. Not with a 1, 2, 3, but Adam, a 5-year warranty. Who does that? Well, I'll tell you who. Sun Joe does, a company that you can trust and is going to back their product. I love the fact that you don't have the worry. Let me tell you what you don't have. You don't have to worry about gas. You don't have to worry about cord getting tangled up. You don't have to worry about a pole start. You don't have to be intimidated if you've never had a chainsaw. My wife picked this up for the first time, clicked the battery in, okay, and went to cutting a branch. That quickly, that easily, that simply.
And that's, I think, testament to, again, what Sunjo looks to do, which is empower everybody.
Exactly.
Bobby actually brought along some of them. I mean, Bobby, let's just grab this chainsaw for a second.
Yes.
Because when we think about chainsaws and we think about what they traditionally look like.
Kind of what we picture, right?
That's what we think in our minds, right? You look at this, and this is scary stuff.
It's heavier.
Right. Oh,
it's
by
more
far.
expensive.
Yep.
It requires gas.
Yep.
Is there a pool? See, there's a pool.
Oh, right there.
You have to, and look, you see when you pulled it, it kind of tilted. That's pretty dangerous.
Sure.
I don't even feel comfortable operating like that, and you don't even need something like this unless maybe this is your job and you're a commercial, going to house to house.
Right.
But speaking of someone who does that as a job, just to have someone come to your house to cut a few dead limbs.
Talk to me about that.
It's going to be way over the $119. Just for a house call, before they even cut anything, it's going to be over $100.
So this pays for itself?
First time you use it.
Okay,
if you never used it but one time a year, you've already paid for it.
But people make a mistake, Bobby, by buying the wrong one. I do feel that. A lot of times you go to the home store, the do-it-yourself store, and you don't know the brand necessarily, and you buy something that isn't good enough.
Well, you want to buy the right brand. I think I've discussed why we feel, we're the best brand for it.
Certain.
You want to buy the right power, which we haven't talked so much about. I'll spend a minute on that. This is 360 watts of power, which is a lot of power. It's very good. It's battery operated. It's not the old 12 volt, 18 volt, or even 20 volt like some of the other brands out there. It's a 24 volt lithium ion battery.
Right.
These batteries, they don't lose their power out. And once you charge them, they don't fade.
Right.
I have batteries in my garage that I charged last year I never used. I pushed the green button, and they're still 3 out of 3.
Nice.
So you've got a tension adjuster right here, okay? A riving knife on top. Again, you put the butt up to the piece that you're gonna do. And again, I'm gonna take my time with this so we can talk through it. The blade length is 6 inches. So what that means for you is you can cut anything 5.5 inches or smaller. And again, you don't want to put a lot of downward pressure. You just want to let gravity take its turn and let the saw kind of fall down through the log or whatever it is that you're cutting. And look at that. I measured it again. Let's measure this one, see where we're at. Let's get the measurement out. I think it's almost 5, and that's there. Look, we're cutting here.
You're consistent here.
Another 5. another 5. So it's kind of showing off like that's a big thickness to get through. I didn't blast through it, but I got through it fairly quickly.
Sure.
You don't want to fight the saw. Make sure a couple of chainsaw 101s. Obviously, wear your safety gear. We recommend the Sunjo gloves. I think we have some of these available on .com. Don't fight the saw. Just let gravity do its thing. You've got the safety. Make sure you wear your glasses and goggles as well. Cut away from your body, and you're good to go.
Don't fight the saw. They are wise words there. Don't fight the saw.
Don't fight the saw. Let it do the work.
Work with the saw. We only have about 6 or 7 minutes left. I'd love for you to order yours. We feel so proud and confident in the Sunjo name. And again, celebrating 5 years here on HSN as we step into spring and as we head into the warmer months and we want to make our yard look perfect again. We want it to be tip-top. If there's things that need doing, we need to preen and we need to prune and we need to tidy up a little bit more. This is the tool that's going to get the job done without the need for anybody else. The reason why we picked up that more traditional chainsaw is to show you the significant difference in this. This is something you will reach for and feel good about. It's not something you'll reach for and say, can I use this? Is this going to be okay for me? There is no pull crank. There is no gasoline. There are no cords or cables. It is brilliant. It's easy. And it's a one-handed operation, which is fantastic. Again, you are going to get the telescoping handle. So you're going to get a reach of, on average, 12 feet. Which is fantastic. Again, like we said, no more getting on the ladders. You are safer and more secure and more empowered with this, Bobby.
Right, exactly. And I've got it situated where the battery's on the back, where the controls are. The saw head's on the top. I just want to show you how adjustable. See the telescopic?
I see it.
So you can get anywhere from over 3.5 feet all the way up to over 5.5 feet. That's taller than me. So whatever position you want, then you just lock it in there, right? So now you lock it in like that, and then you can step back and, look at the reach. This is probably out of frame, and that's the point. You see me on I want to be out of frame. I'm trying to show off how tall I can get. I'll step back here, and again, I just want to cut above my head, show you. This is how you avoid getting up on a ladder. This is what you do. see how I'm away? This is about 6 feet away from me. I'm not worried about it falling on me.
Yeah.
Both my feet are balanced. I could hold the saw with one hand. That's how light it is.
Yeah.
I'm right-handed, so all my controls are here. If you say, Bobby, well, what if I'm left-handed? Well, that's cool. Just switch to the other side. You're good to go. And you can just telescope up and down as you need.
And Bobby, could you just show that again, the pivoting, the customizing, the angle? Because that's really important as well.
Yep. So you just pinch these two white buttons right here.
Yep.
So from there to there to here, you hear it clicking?
Yep.
Click, click. So 9 different positions.
Right.
And when I have it all the way back there, I'll go back down to the ground if I can and do maybe one more cut down here just to show you. Try not to get in the way there. All right.
Fantastic.
So if we could get that shot one more time, and if you see me in it, because I know you're showing the shot of it, but see how I'm not having to bend down? I'm standing up, right? And I'm cutting down without having to be down there, without having to be on my hands and knees, without having to be close to the saw. Everything is away from me. Again, testament to how we've thought about your safety and the whole structural design and everything like that.
It's a Sunjo creation, again, exclusive to HSN. You can't get this anywhere else. We're always proud to offer FlexPay. FlexPay means you get it home for 4 payments. It's coming in at $29.75. That's not layaway. Layaway is where you pay, and then once you've paid up, you get the product. You're paying a quarter of the price. We send it straight to you. We can start tackling those jobs. You know, stuff happens. There's a diseased branch. There's something that's hanging low. There's stuff that you need to get rid of, that you need to tidy up. Maybe you're trying to sell your house. Maybe you just moved into your new home. These are all the things that you might want to do to spruce up the place. This, again, gives us the capability that we need and the power and performance for the average home, the average yard. You know, 5.5 inch in diameter in terms of the thickest branch that Bobby's been doing is fantastic. I think these come into play also many times after a particularly bad storm. If there's a storm cleanup that's necessary, this is going to be something you have to have, Bobby.
Yeah, because what else are you going to do? You're going to go to the... If you have paid several $100s for a bigger, heavier, bulkier chainsaw, this is lightweight. You're not going to be worried about it. You grab this right out of your closet or hanging up in your garage, and you can instantly go to it. All the maintenance is clicking on the battery. Now, you do put some oil in it, and we give you some starter oil, and it goes right in the top right there. So it's one of the important things when you're operating a chainsaw. Want to make sure that the chain is lubricated. This self-lubricates once you add some in the top. So put the butt up to the piece that you're going to be cutting. Start the saw. Again, one-handed use. So it doesn't matter if, you know, Adam, if you're someone who considers themselves a master, you know, works, you know, you're in your shop and you're making 2x4s, you're building, you know, outdoor houses or tree houses for the kids, or you're someone just out there hobby using it, or if this is something that you're using because you actually really need it, because there's some type of emergency, because you have to clear the road to get your car in and out of your driveway, whatever it is, you never know. You never know until you're a homeowner, you're like, oh, I need to clear that. Oh, I need to cut that. And you're like, what am I going to use? Adam, what did you say at the beginning? Some people use these. These are old school shears, a pruning shear. No, use a chainsaw, not the big guy that you need 2 hands. Use this one-hand operation. This is what you go to.
It's so much better. It's so much easier. And obviously, you can see how obsessed I am with how user-friendly this is. This is not like the others that we have seen over the years, which is why this is destined to become a massively highly rated customer pick. Final couple minutes. I know it's late. I know it's Sunday night into Monday morning. When you order, we'll get this sent straight out to you. You'll have it at your front door in just a few days' time. Everything you need is in the box, including, of course, that next generation lithium-ion battery. If you would like to purchase an additional battery, we have it available for $49 and change. There's not many. There's a couple hundred of those. The one thing that I love about Sunjo is that it's all interchangeable. So you can take that battery and use it with all your other Sunjo products as well, which is fantastic. That is also on 3 flexible payments. Bobby, just give me the heads up again on runtime and in terms of charging. When I first get this home, I need to instantly charge it, right?
It's probably going to come almost half charge, in its delivery. Give it a few hours charge. You're going to get over 34 minutes of continuous runtime. And again, I know we're limited on our time, so I just want to show you what you don't have to do. Because this is scary, right? Going up a ladder, one hand with the chainsaw. I'm not recommending, I'm showing you what not to do or what I don't feel comfortable doing. That's what we're trying to eliminate. I don't want to be up on a ladder. I don't want to be up on a ladder with the chainsaw. I don't want my mom or dad or grandma or grandpa doing that. But when you have something this lightweight and you can just attach it to the end, Now you're on the floor. Don't worry, I'm not gonna turn it on. I'm just gonna show you the reach. Now I could get way, way above there, up, over 12 feet, but I can reach that now. And remember, I can pivot the head in any of those different angles that I want to do. And I don't have to worry about the controls up here because whoop, down here, it's all the controls.
Everything up there is down there.
All the controls and remotes are down here. So we've given you the #1 brand name. We've given you excellent runtime. We've given you excellent power, a 360-watt motor. We've given you basically a 2-in-1, a handheld and the pole. I don't know what else we can give you. We've given it all, which is why we're happy to be a TS. So, yes.
5 amazing years, Bobby Milliken. You're going to be back in the next hour.
Let's do it again.
For our encore, we've got more things that we need to preen and prune and cut, and we're going to show you all these things here on HSN. I also want to remind you that we can make sure you never miss another of your favorite brands, whether it is Sunjo or Diane Gilman or Andrew Lessman or Joy Mangano, whatever it may be. Go to your HSN account and you'll find when to watch. Very simply, you can sign in and click on your favorite brands. We will then email you when they're going to be here. We'll tell you the hours that they're going to be here, and we'll make sure you are always in the know. And we want to thank you in advance for doing that. It means so much. It's something I know a lot of folks get upset about if they miss their favorite personality, their favorite designer, and they miss the new Today special. That will never happen again. On the way next, a bug problem is solved on HSN.
I'm so glad I got this metal partition from HSN. It allows me to have my plants either indoors or outdoors, and because they have drain plugs in them, watering them is going to be a breeze. Now I just need them to grow. You know, I've always heard that if you talk to your plants, it'll make them grow. Let's see if that works. Come on, guys. Come on, grow. And can you believe Sabrina bought the dress that I was gonna buy? You know, I was thinking about changing my hair color. I'm getting a little bit bored. I was thinking about red. What do you think? And you know what? I never did get that tricycle that I always wanted. I still can't ride a bike. And you know, this summer, I'm finally gonna book that trip to Europe. I'm going through a little bit of a self-love journey. And if they call me Tamara one more time, it's not gonna be pretty. It's Tamara. Tamara. It's not difficult. You know, talking to my plants has been really therapeutic. I don't know about you, but I feel better. There's so much more that I can get off my chest. You know what I should do? I should order more using the item number on hsn.com. Or better yet, I'll shop in the app.
Looking for some sunny deals this spring? Don't miss our big spring sale. A weekend-long shopping party with big savings and loads of springtime deals from your favorite brands to new products. Enjoy extra special pricing, amazing offers, and more. Don't miss our big spring sale. Starts Friday at midnight.
Global Chic is all about fashion freedom, new fabrics, patterns, and soft silhouettes with spicy details. So be free. Iman Global Chic, only on HSN.
I just don't like them. I can't help it. The bugs, they're everywhere. As we get into the warmer weather as well, oh my goodness me, there is a product on HSN that for many, many years has been our #1 preferred bestseller, and it works. I want to show you a list of bugs. You name the bugs on here that you don't like either, because I am no fan of the ticks, the fleas, the stink bugs, the ants, the dust mites, the roaches, the mosquitoes, the no-see-ums, the gnats, the flies, the horse flies. And I know you don't like them either. We can get rid of them. We can help repel them. We can help drive them away with a little help from Naturally Green No More Bugs. This is their super specialty set that gives you everything you need, including the jumbo size 32 fluid ounce bottle, a travel size bottle. You gotta take this with you wherever you go. And the brand new bamboo wipes that I love because you can wipe things down. Heck, you can wipe the kids down if you want with these. It makes it easy and simple. I was introduced to Naturally Green No More Bugs a few years ago by the amazing home expert, Linda Lyde, and I'm so thrilled that you are here.
Good to see you. Yes.
This is a wonderful product because it works.
It works.
It works.
And it's chemical free.
Yes.
Okay, DEET free, chemical free. The main ingredient is cedar,
That's the magic.
So cedar oil is a remarkable product that comes from the cedar trees. We get this right here, made in the USA. This is a woman-owned business, and this cedar oil here, once you spray it on you, you put a protective coating on your body that you like the smell of it because it does smell good. Let's face it, it smells really good. But the thing is that insects don't like it. And why is that? Because insects are ectoskeletal. We have a vertebrae on the inside. They have that shell on the outside. The thing with cedar oil is it just chokes them out. They can't breathe.
Right.
So they don't go to where the cedar oil is. So where you spray it, they won't go. Okay, first thing you're going to do, you're going to have your 32-ounce bottle, and you're gonna have a little red cap. I just like to tell everybody, take that off. That's so it doesn't spill in shipping. And then before you put the spray can in, the spray nozzle in, I want you to fill up this bottle here. This is your travel bottle. Now this bottle right here is you're going to be able to bring this on the plane with you, right? So it's approved. You can bring it on, put it in your purse, whatever. Then you're going to put 2 ounces in with the wipes. Why were you going to like the wipes? Because you can just throw them in your purse. They're not going to spill, right? Obviously. You can wipe down your kids. You can wipe down your dogs. You can wipe down the table outside, right? So all those no-see-ums, those insects, the mosquitoes, the horseflies, this will take care of it. Now, a few places that I want to talk about, that I want you to think about. I have an apartment in Manhattan, right? And and if you live in the cities, any city, you know about cockroaches.
Right.
And where do they like to go, people? Those of you who live inner city, you know they love to hang out in the kitchen drawer. And they love to put their gross little eggs in here. It's disgusting, right? So this is what I tell everyone. Take out your silverware, okay? And give your cabinets, take out everything. Take out all your dishes, your silverware out of the drawers, spray it down, let it dry. Let it dry overnight. Then you're gonna put everything back in. You're gonna love this for that. How about we're storing our wools and all our different things, right? And because you do not want to have, where is it? Look at this. Look at what the moth did, right?
Oh, no, God.
Okay, this is what happens. But what I want you to do is you can turn in any kind of container that you're gonna put your clothes in, your wools in, into a cedar chest.
Nice.
Just by using No More Bugs. You can spray it. Now remember, this is not going to stain. It's not going to do anything. You put it on your patio furniture. But remember when we were shooting inside my home and I had my puppy dog?
Yes.
Okay, so I want to just talk to everyone who has a dog, a cat, okay? We love our fur babies. I want you to just think about when they're itching. Probably about now is when the fleas start kicking in. Fleas, ticks, even the mosquitoes, right? Because the mosquitoes, they can carry things.
Absolutely.
So this is how I want you to spray down your pup. I love the travel size to do this, and the reason why is because the mist is so fine.
Yes.
Now go against, just, peel back their hair, right, from their tail. Oh, boop. Yes, we want to hit that, right? We also want to make sure their underbelly is well, if they're tall dogs, if they're small dogs, you can just rub it in. Spray their legs, but when it comes to the face, do not spray it in the face. I just want you to put it on your hands and then wipe it on their ears, wipe it around their face, and you are going to love that your dog is not scratching and itching. Right?
And incidentally, just for those that are wondering, this is not a sticky product at all. It's a wonderfully designed, remember, not the harsh chemicals that we're so used to seeing in so many products, and it smells good. That's one of the big advantages. This is the super set. It's the best value set that we have. It gives you the big 32 fluid ounce. It gives you the travel size. It gives you the bamboo wipes. You get everything you need to be naturally green. No more bugs.
No more bugs, yes. So where else do we want to go? On the inside of our home, right? You can spray it on the tile. You can spray it on your wood floor. You can spray it on the carpet. I just want to show you that right on your wood floor, you can just rub this in. You can put it in a sponge, but make sure you get around that baseboard, right? This is where the bugs really love to go. Also, do not forget your screens, okay? Because at night when we like to read, and suddenly where those teeny tiny little bugs, where are they coming from? Guess what? They can come from your screen. Also, this is a snake deterrent. I always like to mention this. My mother had a snake that came into her home and lived in her china cabinet. For how long, I don't know.
Is that true?
She just said, I have a snake that just came in here. Then no, she was scared of everything, and suddenly at the end of her life, she's like, snake's in the china cabinet. Yeah, I guess it went out at some point. But spray your doormat so that the snake deterrent, right? And also the bugs, right? You want to spray around the windows, around the doors, where the bugs get in. But let's go outside real quick too. Because I do want to talk about the wipes. Fantastic for fishing, fantastic. You're going to bring this bottle with you. This bottle right here, if you were to go into my car on the driver's side pocket, you know, that little pocket on the door?
Yeah.
I have to have this.
Right.
Because let me tell you, when I have not had this, I am a buffet, all you can eat for mosquitoes, no-see-ums. I mean, I welt up. Horrible.
Yeah, no, a lot of people struggle with that, and some of us are so more prone to it. I will tell you really quickly, these bamboo wipes, before I forget, there is an extra set available. It's actually 100 count for $9.99. They're on special today, 100 count of the wipes. But like you said, Linda, you might be out playing pickleball.
Oh, yeah.
You might be going camping. You might be on a hike. You've got to have this with you.
And spray it liberally, okay? So if you are playing golf and you're playing pickleball, spray your visor. Put on this on your visor. Spray underneath your umbrella. We sell some wonderful umbrellas here right around the table. Spray under the umbrella. Spray on your table. Bring the wipes with you to your restaurant, because not only are you going to wipe down yourself, but you're going to wipe down the table, so make sure that the bugs don't go there. And remember, these are biodegradable. This is bamboo wipes. And the neat thing about bamboo wipes is that you can then reuse them, just stuff them in your purse, and then if you're gardening, you just put them in the soil right where your tomato plants are.
Isn't that awesome?
Yeah, it's that easy.
It's a women-owned company. I've been lucky enough to meet the amazing ladies who created this, founded this company. They have developed a wonderful, effective, no more bugs product that works on such a vast array of bugs. It is that one-stop solution.
It smells good. I was, okay, this is true story. I was waiting to get coffee outside, and someone had just sprayed myself down because it was getting to be evening. And of course it was decaf. And so anyway, this woman says, oh, so who smells so good? What is that cologne? I just didn't have the heart to say I had bug spray on. But cedar oil is something that is put on in a lot of colognes and soaps and stuff. If we could get a shot of this too, I do want to make a mention of this. This is a This is a USDA certified bio-based product. Sounds like a lot, right? This is a huge deal that this is on the label, because what that means is that the United States Department of Agriculture says that this product is safe for you, it's safe for your pets, your kids, inside your home, outside your home. If you're going to use it on your plants, make sure you dilute it, right? 4 ounces to the rest in a quart, and fill the rest with water. That's all you need to do.
It's a great tip. I love that. And I will also tell you, for those that are already big fans of Naturally Green No More Bugs, there is a gallon size available tonight. A gallon size if you have a larger home, a larger area that you're going to be using this, or you just know you go through it. That gallon size is available as well. Safe for children, safe for pets, great for travel.
Great for travel. Listen, before you travel, soak this puppy down. I mean, you do not want to stay at a 5-star hotel and get a 1-star bug, okay? The things that crawl on the beds, this is effective on. I spray the inside of my suitcase as well, and it's spring break, so.
It's a must-have, that's for certain. Thank you so much for all of your orders. Best offer we do, and it is available on auto ship, so certainly ask about that. Thank you, Linda Leitner.
Thank you. Great
Always
to see you.
Fun. Oh my gosh. Linda is one of our amazing home experts, and so proud to bring you Naturally Green No More Bugs, a fabulous solution to that pesky bug problem that we all seem to have. I will also tell you that in the next hour we have our wind and weather 63-inch solar fiber optic spinner. The lovely Yvette Lopez is going to be here showing us how the fiber optics come to life on an evening. And look at the colors as they spin and twirl and whirl. It's that ambiance, it's that accent, it's that visual interest that really makes it so magical. 856-717 is your item number if you would like to order that. Oh, we got a good one next. The amazing Bell and Howell. I've done it again. We're going to talk landscape lighting. We're going to talk about illuminating the deck, the plants, the trees. We're going to talk about safety measures. Maybe it's that stairway up to the front door. No more cables, no more wires, no more installation woes, not spending thousands of dollars. Bell & Howell's amazing disc lights are phenomenal here at HSN, and we've sold many, many gazillions. This is their brand new. This is the deluxe version. It's the swivel disc. You can now pivot and twist this to focus the light where you need it the most. We're going to do an 8-pack tonight for $39.99. Mr. Lou Caputo, one of our home experts, returns triumphantly. Lou, we love the disc lights, but the best keeps getting better.
They just keep getting better. And when you look at these, I'm just going to pick one of these up right here. This is the difference, is the way that you can actually aim the lights. And that's why we call these the swivel disc lights. Notice how I can just take that light and spin it around. And when I hold it back like this, you can see it's lighting up my hand, but you can't see it. It's because it's backwards. Look at that. So you've actually be able to move this all the way around if you want to, Adam. And the nice thing about these is that you can use them anywhere around the outside of your house. And I mean, you can put it flat on its back on any surface. We give you the stakes for these, so you've got one stake for each one of them, so you can stake them into the ground as you want to as well. And we've got 8 different LEDs in these now this year. The surface mount diodes all the way around here. Super bright stainless steel on the outside. This is all 304 stainless steel on the outside. It will not rust.
Okay.
So these are going to last for years and years. But again, there's the magic, folks. You can aim that light. That's something we've never been able to do with the disc lights before. Look at that.
Isn't that so special? We love that because, again, it's nice to have that freedom. If you want to direct it and focus it to maybe a specific tree or plant or whatever it may be, this is ideal. Maybe it's going to be around the pond or around the pool. They can obviously be used with the stakes, but they can also just lie right flat, as you see there, and really be placed wherever you need it.
Anywhere you want to.
It's curbside appeal.
It is curbside appeal. Well, you know, here's the thing, though. A lot of people, they'll buy one set, and then they look at them, they see how good they look, and they go, why did I not buy a second one? What was wrong with me when I saw this? And for me, my sort of epiphany with these was I saw how beautiful the front of my yard looks. Listen, we do that for people driving by, okay? When I go sit in my backyard, that's for me, all right? And I have many of these in my backyard as well, and I just love the fact that it's uplighting, and if you don't know the difference, folks, most solar lights are downlights, these are uplights. I think that's Guy's backyard, actually.
Nice.
Yeah, Guy Yvan's backyard. I believe that's what that is right there. But look at the way you've got, oh, and that is his house. Okay, so that's his deck. But look at the way he's got those all placed around there. And you can actually see that the ones that are on the ground are throwing that beam up onto the side of the porch right there. That's because he aimed them.
And notice, it's not even pitch black at that moment in time.
They're on.
And you can see how bright they are, you know? That's the new technology, the new generation of solar lights that you've got here. You never need to worry about them. They're going to come on automatically, absorbing the rays of the sun during the day, and at night time, you'll look out the window and you'll see everything brought to life rather than it being just pitch black.
Exactly. That's the thing, is that you get details, you get to see colors, you get to see things that you can't see normally when the lights are off. Now, let's talk about, though, the whole spectrum of this, and what I mean by that is safety, okay? So there are places like on stairs and doorways and different places like that where you can use these, and that's important because you do want people to be able to see those features when they're coming up on them, okay, when they're walking up on them. The other thing is security. The house that's lit up is not the house that's getting robbed. It's the one that's not lit up. So even if you're not there, these are self-regulating. They will turn themselves on at dusk, and they will turn themselves off at dawn, and then they spend the entire day getting that free energy from the sun.
And I like that we're not fixed. You know, you might put it in a certain place. Heck, you might move home and you want to take these with you. But maybe you change a flower bed. You say, I want to reposition it. Now you can reposition them and position it itself.
Well, and here's the funny thing. Sometimes you want to put these where the light's going to hit them, but the thing you want to light up is not necessarily directly above it, right? So you can now aim these and get that light to go where you want it to go. So in other words, if I've got a bird bath, a tree, I've got foliage, and maybe I need to have these out because I can't put them under the plants. I want to have them out a little bit so the sun can see them. I can aim them to get that light there. And that's the big thing about uplights, folks, is that anything above it is going to get lit up. So I'm talking about statuary, the architectural details of your house. You know, foliage that you may have, bird baths, all that stuff. I have them around my fire pit. I absolutely love having the uplights there with these. And these I like just for that very reason, that I can aim that light. By the way, I didn't mention, you can use these vertically as well. Did you know that?
No, I did not.
Yes, you can mount these vertically, so they can be mounted like this. There's a little something in the back here called a keyhole, which you probably can't see. Here, wait. There we go. I'm doing my own lighting. So right here, you can see that little keyhole right there allows you, I'm trying to like,
there it is.
All right. That little keyhole right there actually is where you hang it on a nail or a screw or anything like that. So now fences, mailboxes, walls, I mean, any place where you want to put this, you absolutely can. And then you've still got the flexibility to aim this. Now, the funny thing is people say to me, you know, all right, if I mount it and I put it inside the stake, will I still be able to aim it? Because, you know, traditionally the stake goes into the bottom. You can't do a darn thing with it. But look what we can do with these stakes. These are special stakes made just for these disc lights. I can rotate this light all the way around if I need to. And look at the way it lights up my shirt. When I put this back on my shirt, you can see there's that light hitting me there, but if I turn it away, we're in the darkness again. So that's what I'm talking about. You can aim the light. It's easy to do. Oh, did I mention you don't have to wire anything? You don't have to hire an electrician. You don't have to do that. There's no timers. You know, daylight savings time, you're not going to care about it anymore because these are self-regulating.
I mean, there's so many features. That's the thing. You know, we've not stopped talking, and we've not repeated a feature once. I mean, it is fully featured. The most advanced disc lights we've ever done.
Right.
From award winners Bell and Howell. And tonight we're doing a twin pack. So instead of getting 4, you're getting 8. So they're going to come in 2 boxes. Each box is going to have 4 in each one. You're going to love the fact that the more the merrier, because you're going to love the way these just transform your outdoor space. It is going to create that look, that light, that ambiance, that safety, that security, all the things that Lou just said. The convenience of you being able to do it yourself, not having to ask somebody for help, and knowing that you're free to change your mind. I love that it is an up light, not a down light. I just think you get so much more pizzazz from that.
No, you do. And you know what? I should show people. I don't know if we'll be able to see it right now because it is kind of dark out here.
We turn the sun on or something?
Yeah, we turn the sun on. But, you know, if you've got a down light, okay, a regular, you know, solar light that everybody's had for years, the little stakes that you stick in the ground, they just light up a little circle on the ground, Adam.
Right.
You know what I mean? So if you want to know what your grass looks like or your pavers, yeah, one of these things, that's awesome because that's all that light is going to do is throw a circle on the ground.
Yes.
Our lights throw that light up into the air, and more than ever now, I can aim that light and get it exactly where I want it to go just by tipping it inside of this ring. And again, this is stainless steel. This is a mystery metal. I have no idea what this is. I know that I have 304 stainless steel in this hand, and we know at the end of the day, you don't want them to corrode. You want them to look good for years. That's what you want on these. And I also think that the stainless steel is very high-end look.
Oh, it is. And it's so workable with any home, really.
Absolutely.
That's the thing. A stainless steel is stainless steel. It's just going to be ideal, but it's going to withstand the elements. It's going to stand the test of time. It's going to continue to look so good for so long. We are live out here at nearly 1 o'clock in the morning. Lou is spritzing away, made to withstand the elements.
It's made to withstand the elements. Snow, rain, sleet, the dark of night. They are not afraid of any of that. And look at the way that water, I'm not even going to spray it directly on it. I'm going to stand back here. See when it goes over it, how it just starts to glow, the mist?
Yes.
And that's because these lights are so powerful that even, you know, when you're out there at night and it's raining, you're going to see this beautiful light coming up through these. It really is magical, I'll tell you. And that's something, oh, I love the way that looks right there.
Enchanting.
Isn't it amazing?
It's amazing.
I'm available for parties. But just look at the way that looks right there. I love that. And you know what? For me, as I mentioned earlier at the beginning of the presentation, I do the front of my house because I spend a lot of time getting that curb appeal for the daytime.
Yes.
Okay? But at night, it's a black hole. You can't see any details. You can't see anything. These lights take care of that. But then again, there's the backyard, which is for me.
Yeah, exactly.
And for my wife, Kelly, and our dogs. We love to go out there. We love to hang out and enjoy ourselves. And it makes all the difference in the world when you've got that beautiful lighting outside.
Oh.
Imagine going to a theme park, Adam, and the sun goes down and there's no lights.
It's no good.
Not as much fun.
Not fun. The most inexpensive way to transform your outdoor space for the better. Right? There's nothing you could do for just $39.99 that could have so much impact, so much of a wow. Obviously, tonight for the launch, we're excited because we're doubling the offer. Instead of getting 1 box of 4, you're going to get 2 boxes of 4 if you're ordering during the big debut. So I'm excited to say that you've got more to play with. And obviously, the more the merrier. If you want to get a few extra sets, you will find a place for them. Look, Lou said, up the stairs on your way to the front door. We're maybe mounting this on a wall by the outside grill. We're putting them around the pool, on the deck. They are around the pond, the beds, the landscaping. I mean, the options are endless. And let's face it, Lou, you just used the word fun.
Yeah.
These are fun.
No, they are fun. Well, and you know, like I always talk about how I put them on tables in my backyard, you know, because it's a nice light it's enough that you can see yourself, you see the people you're talking to, you know, what you're eating, what you're drinking and all that, but it's not like having a spotlight, like a motion light or something that comes on and stays on and just feels awkward when you're sitting out there. This is something that's just nice. It's pleasant to have it out there, but it does the job. And remember, I'm going to show you with the lights on here, how you can aim that. And that's what that is. That's the swivel part of this. Is that you can aim that light wherever you need it to go. And if I cover that up, see how that lights up just like that? There it is. And by the way, again, on the back of it, there's that keyhole right there. So you can hang this if you want to vertically. I love them on a fence. I think they look absolutely amazing on a fence, on a mailbox so people know where your house is. I mean, so many things.
Hopefully we've inspired inspired you? I obviously, we are focusing really heavily on the fact that this is the brand new model.
Brand new.
They used to be like this, which are great, but now for the first time, to Lou's point, I can turn this, I can twist this. So if you want it to focus the light and angle the light that way, now you can do it rather than just going up.
Right.
You can focus it to go where you need it to be. It's a simple design change, but it's fantastic.
Well, and there used to be that you would have to buy separate solar lights and then separate spotlights. Do you remember?
Right.
You would have to go to the store and pay for those. Now, you've got it all in one right here. And the big thing, guys, I keep saying it over and over again like a broken record, but I'm telling you, you don't want this. Maybe you want them a couple places.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, they're okay? But the difference with this is that it's actually going to light up those features in your front yard. You know, if I've got these in my bushes or around my bushes, I can see the dirt.
Yes.
This is going to light up the bushes and the trees and the flowers and everything else.
He's a man of very wise words. The amazing Lou Caputo. Thank you, my friend.
You're welcome, Adam. My pleasure.
So great to have this debut, this launch. The Bell & Howell lights are there for the taking. Special price for that launch is an 8-pack for $39 and change. Don't forget, tonight we also debuted, as we celebrate the 5th anniversary of Sunjo, their cordless chain and pruning saw with the telescopic pole. Now we can preen and prune things that are at eye level, but now we can get up high. That diseased branch that we got to get rid of, that storm cleanup that is inevitable, we don't need to ask somebody for help. We don't need to pay somebody. The most user-friendly product I've seen in this category, $119, and it is on FlexPay of $29 and change. It is a wonderful opportunity. Don't make me laugh. It's a wonderful opportunity to get something that could really make a difference in our yard. I want to thank the amazing team out here tonight who are having a wonderful time amidst all the craziness of midnight in Florida. All right, let's keep on going. Our next item is again about garden decor. It's about something with a design element to it that is hand finished and hand painted. This is a bestseller for us. It's brought to us by Improvements, one of our exclusive lines. Lowest price ever while supplies last. This will not last. It is at $19.95, $19.95. We're going to dive into it. Just one real fast thing. We've actually hung this on the shepherd's hook, which is available as well. We'll put the details on the screen. It's about $15 and change, but it gives you a way to be able to display it. Our wonderful voice of Improvements, the amazing Deb Byers, returns. Deb, it's lovely to see you.
It's always a pleasure to see you, Adam, and it's great to be here. It's a little cold here in Florida tonight. It's kind of crazy, but that doesn't mean that we can't start to think about spring, which is right around the corner. And this is one of the 2 spinners that we have available for you to give you that beautiful sense of spring, that knowing that it's right around the corner. And what you are looking at is a gorgeous spinner that lights up. There are solar panels in each one of these little glass orbs, solar panels that'll get charged by the sun, and a little LED light that'll light up once it gets dark. You've got the beautiful motif in this particular one of the cardinal, which we love here. Oh, so much. Gives you the sense that someone is visiting and loves you. We've got flowers and we've got beautiful vines all the way around. We even have a little tinkling bell at the bottom. The entire piece is rust resistant, fade resistant, and weather resistant. So go ahead and hang it out there, even if the weather's a little chilly, and know that you've got 29 inches of gorgeousness in both the cardinal and the other choice that we have available, which is the beautiful butterfly. The butterfly has got beautiful pink orbs and beautiful shades of pink and purple, and the cardinal's got the yellow orbs and that beautiful shades of red and yellow and green. You can't go wrong with either one of them, Adam.
It's dramatic because you've got this kind of cascade design, and 29 inches, you've got the cardinals, 3 of them, and then you've got these beautiful orbs which independently illuminate. Now, do we have the butterfly? We have one over here.
The butterfly here in the back, yes. So we do have the butterfly, absolutely beautiful. And the butterfly will be purple. Well, you're seeing it on the screen. There you go. The butterfly is purple, and the orbs, the little glass balls, were going to be that beautiful fuchsia color. And then remember, they're all self-contained. They all have their own little light inside and their own little solar panel inside. It's amazing, the technology. All you need to do is make sure that you've got 29 inches of clearance, and they can be exposed to the sun. So they they will turn on at night. They are absolutely beautiful. They're all going to spin independently of each section.
Yes.
And then you've got the tinkling bell at the base, which anchors the entire piece. So think Mother's Day.
Yes.
What a great gift. Absolutely beautiful. You can hang it on a tree. You can hang it on an eave. You can hang it on a porch. You can hang it on the shepherd's hook that we have available.
Yeah.
Excuse me, that's 52 inches. So you'll definitely have the 29 inches from the hook to that beautiful tinkling bell to make sure that it clears and it's beautiful.
I do love the cardinal. I think a lot of us love cardinals for what they represent, the symbolism there. I also have to tell you, I really like that butterfly. Can we just head over to the butterfly
Yes,
for just
absolutely.
a second? This is gorgeous because you've got this, obviously, you've got the more golden yellow, sunshine yellow. This is more of that fuchsia pink, right?
Yes, and the butterflies are absolutely spectacular. They're in shades of pink and purple, absolutely gorgeous, and blue. So all metal, rust resistant, fade resistant, weather resistant, absolutely gorgeous, all hand painted, beautiful, unique. And each one of these beautiful glass balls has its own independent solar panel. Imagine having a solar panel that's small enough to go into a ball that's about 2 inches in diameter, and you have your LED light in there. So all you need to do is find enough space to hang it. There's a hook right at the end of it. You just hang it so that you got clearance so that you can hear the tinkling in the bells, and then when it'll move in the wind and it'll all spin. And then you've got the sunlight that's going to give you the energy there's no batteries to charge it so that it'll light up at night. It's absolutely a charmer for anyone that you know and love.
We've got to think about Mother's Day, like Deb said. We've got to think about housewarming gifts, a little something to cheer somebody up who's feeling a little under the weather. This is something that I think brings that enjoyment to the outdoors when you see this, when you obviously see it at nighttime as it illuminates. Obviously, it'll do it by itself naturally because, as Deb said, the rays of the sun. But this is hand finished. And to find a hand finished product of this quality and durability for less than $20 is unheard of.
It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy because this is the kind of thing that you would find at an art festival that someone had made for you, and it would pay like 3 or 4 times as much. But you're getting a lot for your dollar.
Yes.
Because you're getting, it's 29 inches long, so it's substantial. We're giving you the hook, so you're going to have a place to hang it. It's self-charging with each ball having its own little solar panel in it, so you don't have to add a battery or anything like that.
Right.
You can put it out now if you're living up north and the weather hasn't quite warmed up, because remember, it is weather resistant. You can go ahead and put it out, and it'll give you a jump start on your yard or garden. If you've got a small space, it's going to be so charming. If you've got a big space, it's going to be just as beautiful because the colors are so vibrant, and it's just going to spin in the breeze. And then at night, it's going to come alive with that beautiful light in the 3 balls that you've got there going. And the beautiful cardinal, which we love. I have a family of cardinals, and every time they come to visit, they come back year after year after year. It's so special. And then the butterfly, how spectacular is that? You can't go wrong with either one.
Well, you know, Deb, so many folks love butterflies and what they represent and transformation, just the sheer beauty of a butterfly. Our producer, Rick, is letting me know that they are both selling evenly.
Wow.
So we don't have a favorite tonight. We love both the cardinal and the butterfly. Less than $20. Maybe you want to buy both of them. I think there's an argument for that.
Absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely. With the value being so terrific, what a great idea. And you can have them flanking. If you've got a porch, absolutely. They just are beautiful. If you love the simplicity of having something lovely that's going to spin in the breeze, come on at night, that you don't have to do anything. This is zero maintenance right out of the box. The only thing that you need to do is expose it to the sun and make sure that it's continually exposed to the sun. And then at night, as it gets dark, it's going to come alive at night. It's absolutely spectacular to have something like that that's even going to give you that little tinkle at the end when it anchors with that bell.
It's fantastic. If you'd like to see it with your own eyes, if you'd like to position it or place it in your garden, your yard, we'd love to send it to you. You have our 30-day return policy. We are, FYI, doing 3 flex pay on this as well, which is fantastic.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So $19.95, it's a flex pay of $6.65. In total, there are 10 LEDs. Like Deb said, we don't need to worry about batteries. There's nothing to install. It will be the rays of the sun that will power this effortlessly and seamlessly every single night. But the fact that it drops down that 29 inches is really what makes this special. It tells a story story. There's something to be seen with this. Again, these are the cardinals. One last time, I'd love just to show the butterfly, which honestly, I love the cardinal, but I really do like the butterfly. Maybe because it's the blue and purple color on there.
Absolutely, very, very different. Again, hand painted, rust resistant, fade resistant, weather resistant. You've got the beautiful color of the butterfly and the purples and the blues, and then the ball that has the light in it and the solar panel is going to be that beautiful, beautiful fuchsia color. So you can't go wrong. You've got flowers and leaves that are all beautifully hand painted. Absolutely gorgeous. Again, 29 inches. All you need to do is make sure you've got the clearance so that it'll spin as easily, and you've got the little tinkling bell when it gets really kind of windy. And then at night, you've got the beautiful lights that'll come on so you can enjoy it during the day, enjoy it during the night, but you can't go wrong either one with the cardinal or the butterfly.
Incidentally, we hung both of these once again on the shepherd's hook.
Yes.
That shepherd's hook is 59 inches in terms of the height.
Yes.
And it's only $15 and change.
Crazy.
It solves an issue, right?
It absolutely does.
Easy way to do it.
Totally. And it is 52 inches, but it comes in sections. So if you want it to be a little bit shorter, you just take one of the sections out and it can be a little bit longer. So what you could do is do different heights and get a couple of them. They can go right into the ground, or you can do what we did. If you just have a little balcony, put it in a pot, and you'll be good to go.
That's so good to know. We're thrilled to see so many folks shopping tonight. It is late, but we love spending time with you. Deb, thank you so much.
Always a pleasure.
Oh my gosh. The
Congratulations,
amazing
everyone.
Deb Byers here with improvements. I know many of you bought the umbrella the other week, last week, was it?
Yes.
How many were sold?